not tonight, Sam. I've got sinus.
Sure it's not a headache?
No, my whole face hurts. It's sinus.
It shows.
Oh, well, maybe tomorrow, huh?
Maybe. Hey, you know, Sally always takes Sine-Off.
Really?
Ooh.
Announcing new extra-strength Sine-Off capsules. Each day's dose has twice as much for pain as the leading sinus tablet, for relief that shows.
Somebody I know took Sine-Off.
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
It shows.
Who's Sally?
Extra-strength Sine-Off in the bright red box for sinus relief that shows.
All you people in motion, here's a good notion.
The telephone credit card. The easy way to call.
Easier than carrying a whole lot of change. You get a monthly record of your calls.
Apply at your Bell business office for your free card.
Mrs. Wilson. Hi, Mom. It's the newest Mrs. Wilson.
All over the land, call soon as you can.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. Kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits.
Kennel Ration introduces Kibbles and Bits, a brand new idea. It's 2 new dog foods in one. Kibbles, a new crunchy, meaty tasting dry, and Bits, a new chewy burger-style food. He'll crunch it, chomp it, absolutely devour it. Kibbles and Bits, 2 great new dog foods in one.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me more kibbles and bits.
Everywhere, people are discovering the variety of Amway quality products without going shopping.
My laundry looks great with Amway SA8.
Nutrilite food bars by Amway get me through the morning.
Artistry Cosmetics and Jewelry by Amway get me through the evening.
Amway has it all.
Shop the world of Amway, so easy to do.
When the pain starts here, the pain stops here. When the pain starts here, the pain stops here. With the Bufferin Extra Strength Relief, you'll find a new Extra Strength Bufferin. 1,000 milligrams of strong aspirin, the strongest dosage you can buy, combined with special protection against aspirin stomach upset. Anacin and Bayer don't give protection. Regular Tylenol's not as strong and can't give aspirin doctors prefer. But Extra Strength Bufferin does. The pain stops here with new Extra Strength Bufferin in tablets and capsules.
Once-in-a-lifetime play. But I've got an instant replay forever on my RCA convertible video recorder. It's really 2 VCRs in one. It records my TV favorites, and it converts to a portable home movie outfit. So I can record Moose's big plays, too. The RCA convertible. 2 VCRs are better than one.
No one gives you more VCR than RCA.
Of all the breakfast cereals on the market today, over 100 of them altogether, only a very few are high-nutrition cereals. New Buckwheats is one of them. And among the high-nutrition cereals, only Buckwheats has a great new touch of honey taste.
Nice touch.
So, for high nutrition and great taste, new Buckwheats, the only high-nutrition cereal with a touch of honey taste.
They're in a class by themselves. Laverne and Shirley and Company, weekdays at 5:30 on TV8.
Say more than words. Diamonds from Randy Disselkoen.
You're watching TV8.
Why are sinus headaches a special problem for Ellie Contardi?
It just aches. There's just tremendous amount of pressure in there. Sinus medicines, they make me drowsy.
So we're giving her a sinus medicine with an advantage, Sine-Aid. It relieves sinus pain and pressure without making you drowsy.
I feel fantastic. Sine-Aid does not cause drowsiness. It does relieve the pressure and the throbbing in the head for me.
Relief, yes. Drowsiness, no. That's the Sine-Aid advantage.
I feel great.
This is the famous Mason-Dixon line. North, south. And this is the famous Firestone Trax 12 radio. It's a tire for both sides. Up here, you like the fact that for as little as $42, you're getting an all-season radio. No putting on snow tires this year. Down here, you'll like the Trax 12 because you're getting a steel-belted radio for your $42. But down here, who worries about the weather?
I've been making more comparisons between Mattel Electronics Intellivision and Atari. Different games, but the same results. Look at Atari Basketball and Intellivision. I think Intellivision plays much more like real basketball. Here's Atari Soccer and Intellivision. Again, I find Intellivision more sophisticated and lifelike. If you try them both, I think you'll find the clear winner is Intellivision from Mattel Electronics.
Well, if it isn't Katie, the cleaning lady.
Gus, you gotta do something about the grease.
I thought you liked my hamburgers.
Not this grease, that grease.
I usually even cleaner.
That can't cut grease like Pine Sol does. Look, concentrated Pine Sol cuts through grease better than any other leading liquid cleaner. And Pine Sol Cleaner Disinfectant kills household germs and odors and leaves a fresh scent.
Pine Sol cleans grease better, kills germs, and leaves a fresh scent. That's terrific.
Now about those hamburgers.
Stella's uncle makes a lasting impression when he comes to Harper Valley. Then East tries to beat West on a new comedy, Lewis and Clark.
You'll be grinning like a dead hog in the sunshine. That's our way we work.
Lewis and Clark. And Diff'rent Strokes moves to a different night.
Jackson!
Then it's an all-new comedy when a soft-hearted police chief and a feisty Nell Carter team up to raise a family.
You'll love it.
Gimme a break. Next Thursday is premiere night for comedy on NBC.
A phenomenon that's puzzled me is why some people settle for the ordinary when they could have the extraordinary. Perhaps its cause is simply a lack of knowledge. Fortunately, I've never had that problem. So choosing a home videotape recorder was relatively easy. I chose the Sony Betamax, for when I observed how it performed so many complex technological functions with such ease and simplicity, I no longer saw a machine. I saw genius.
The genius of Betamax, only from Sony.
A fresh idea is baking.
Dusty, its base is loaded, and you're eating Streusel Swirl cake?
I'll take a light-tasting cake anytime.
Nurse, Streusel Swirl at 3 a.m.?
I'll take a light-tasting cake anytime.
Streusel Swirl has a delicate glaze and light flavors like cinnamon or lemon. So, Streusel Swirl is right.
Anytime!
The freshest ideas of baking at Pillsbury.
I started using Suave when I was in school. And let's be honest, it's because it didn't cost a lot. Once I was on my own. I tried some of those expensive shampoos and conditioners, but they weren't better than Suave, just more expensive. So I stayed with Suave. Today, I know women who spend a small fortune on their hair. I don't. Suave just makes me look as if I do.
Suave makes you look as if you spent a fortune on your hair.
Saturday, it's a new Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell Sisters with John Schneider. Then it's the best in comedy and variety in the premiere of the Nashville Palace.
Only 7 days left till the season premiere of Hill Street Blues on NBC.
The series that swept the Emmys premieres Thursday, October 29th.
This is NBC News Update, sponsored by Sony. Here is Jessica Savage.
Good evening. The U.S. Court of Appeals tonight blocked an order that would have meant the end of the Professional Air Traffic Controllers Organization. Earlier today, the government decertified PATCO because of the air controllers' strike. Congress tonight passed a 4-year farm bill, which the administration says will cost $5.6 billion more than legislation already passed by the Senate. President Reagan told world leaders at the Economic Summit in Cancun, Mexico, late today that the United States was ready to talk about ways to help poorer countries. And today, our national debt officially went over the $1 trillion mark, said one Treasury official, quote, "It is not an issue for celebration." I'm Jessica Savage in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
A phenomenon that has always puzzled me is why some people settle for the ordinary when they could have the extraordinary.
The genius of Betamax, only from Sony.
Well,
Howard Vogel talks about Action Bank 24 banking.
Night and
I says to my wife, I got to stop in the bank a minute. I think I could stand some more cash. I want to find out my balance. She said, why do you want to stop here so often? Well, I said, I'd like to use that machine.
So it's fun?
It's fun. And I'm always advertising it to other people.
Action Bank 24. Action Bank 24. Action.
Crisp, chewy, delicious. Cole's French bread pizzas. Exciting creations from the folks who make that famous Cole's garlic bread. Whether a snack or a meal, Cole's French bread pizzas are delicious. Hearty Italian sausage, zesty pepperoni, mellow cheese, and the newest creation, spicy Latino pizza. A tasty combination that captures the flavor of Mexico in every bite. Try a Cole's French bread pizza creation. Delicious.
I know you're down there, Dirt. I know you're hiding in my carpet. I can't see you laughing at me, ruining the fibers, but you're there. Know what I got today? A Eureka ESP self-propelled vacuum cleaner. Bye.
A clean-looking carpet can hold more than its own weight in hidden dirt. But a Eureka ESP self-propelled upright gets hidden dirt with a touch of your fingers.
You little stinker.
Eureka gets dirt you can't see.
Last cold, Bayer. This cold, Comtrex. I switched because Comtrex relieves my nasal congestion, runny nose, and cough. Bayer doesn't.
Last cold, Dristan. This cold, Comtrex. I switched because Comtrex relieves all my major cold symptoms. Dristan doesn't relieve coughs.
You could take any of these for a cold, but for one with nasal congestion, runny nose, aches, and coughs, Comtrex Multi-Symptom Cold Reliever does more. All by itself, Comtrex gives more kinds of relief than Dristan or Contac or Bayer. Next cold, try Comtrex. It does more.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy got nuts.
Mounds don't.
Almond Joy's got rich milk chocolate. Coconut and munch nuts too. Mounds got deep dark chocolate and chewy coconut. Ooh.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't.
Peter Paul, Almond Joy's got nuts. Peter Paul, Mounds don't.
Because...
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Who'll last longer, Rick or Dry Idea Roll-On? Give ordinary roll-ons this kind of workout. They'll start to give out on you. They're mostly water, but not Dry Idea. Watch. The ordinary roll-on here, Dry Idea here. Minutes later, when perspiration starts, much of the ordinary roll-on can wash away, but not Dry Idea. Dry Idea has hardly any water, so it goes on drier, stays on longer, keeps you drier. In fact, you'll give out before Dry Idea.
Parents who are concerned about their children's education, the friends they play with, the clothes they wear, should be equally as concerned about what their children watch on television. There are many good programs to choose from, a good balance of entertainment and information. It's important for parents to help select and watch programs with their children. It shows they care.
Old Cape customers talk about Action Bank 24 banking.
It almost talks to you. Print your name out.
I get action on my money 24 hours a day.
Push a few buttons, Action brings you money.
The convenience of it. You can't beat it.
It's open 24 hours, 7 days a week.
It's convenient. It's fun, too.
I do like it very much.
It's my friend. My friendly banker.
Action Bank 24. Action Bank 24.
Recently at Meijer, we set a goal to make you next in line by opening more lanes. Anytime there are more than 2 customers in the regular checkout or 3 customers in the express lanes. How's it working? Let's ask.
It's nice to be able to know that it takes me maybe 5 minutes to check out.
I notice a big difference since they've gone to their next in line policy. Best thing they've done.
You notice a difference of being able to rush through.
Oh, I love it.
Our goal? You're next in line at Meijer. It really is working.
Conflict of interest alleged in abortion case at 11.
Dinner! Beef and gravy.
Does Alfie get a beef gravy meal, too?
Sure, thanks to Gravy Train.
Add warm water to the leading dry dog food, it gets wet. Gravy Train makes a real beef gravy meal.
A lot like my homemade. So now we all get a real beef gravy meal, right? Right.
Gravy Train dog food, the beef gravy meal with homemade appeal.
Professionals don't always do my hair, but I always use the shampoo my hairdresser prefers, Wella Balsam shampoo. I'm Brooke Shields, and I love Wella Balsam because it actually helps keep your hair stronger, even helps repair split ends, and strong hair looks beautiful, shiny, full of body. So try Wella Balsam shampoo. It's oil-free. And try Wella Balsam Instant Conditioner with its own unique strengthening formula.
Now on sale at Kmart.
We'll open your eyes.
Great picture. What kind of...
RCA color track.
Thought they only made the big ones.
Guess you thought wrong.
I have an RCA.
Really?
Big projection TV.
Let RCA open your eyes.
Really?
From our smallest color track to our giant bright projection TV.
What do you think?
The picture's gorgeous, Bob.
George.
We'll open your eyes, RCA.
6612. You got a cold, you should know these numbers.
6612, Mr. Brady?
Look, these help 6 symptoms. This one's 6.
But Tristan relieves 12? Come on.
It's true. Bayer or Tylenol help these 6 symptoms. Contact these 6. But Tristan relieves all 12 of these cold symptoms.
I'll try the Tristan. You were right about Tristan. I feel much better.
Look better, too. Tablets or capsules, Tristan relieves 12 cold symptoms.
For whatever you need, take the first step, the Bell System Yellow Pages.
For supplies to build this nursery, for all the furniture you see, I took the very first step.
For this wallpaper so nice and sweet, and wool to knit booties for her feet, we took the very first step.
The first step puts you steps ahead, saves time, money, energy. So let your fingers do the walking.
It's the very first step, the first step.
On NBC Magazine, somewhere in these woods there may be $20 million in buried treasure. Some people are hot on the trail with the help of computers. Join the treasure hunt Friday.
Sunday, Bruce Jenner's the new Chips rookie, helping collar dangerous street racers. Chips, then they dream of victory.
I've got to win.
A world premiere movie, Twirl. On Little House, the new Black Doctor has trouble.
Your hatred's gonna cost that baby's life.
Then Melissa Gilbert stars in the story of First Forbidden Love, Splendor in the Grass, Monday.
This is NBC News Update, sponsored by Ideal Toys. Here is Jessica Savage.
Good evening. PATCO, the Professional Air Traffic Controllers Organization, is back in business tonight. The U.S. Court of Appeals stayed a decision decertifying the union because of the air traffic controllers strike. Mexico's President Jose Lopez Portillo opened the World Economic Summit in Cancun today, saying the World Economic Order as it now stands is unjust and unfair. President Reagan said the United States was willing to discuss ways to help poorer nations. And an American mountain climbing team has reached the top of Mount Everest and carried out the first medical tests ever at the world's highest mountain. I'm Jessica Savage in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
I've got it. I've got it. I don't got it.
The missing link puzzle. The only thing really missing is the solution from Ideal.
I'm Henry Erb. Join me for a reaction to the Bob Hope Show and a Newscenter 8 celebration special coming up next on TV8.
I see you're mailing your application for the Auto Club.
Uh-huh.
Boy, you're going to love all those money-saving benefits.
Benefits?
Like free traveler's checks and a free Visa card.
Oh.
Low-cost auto loan.
Oh, really?
Even discount travel tours.
Murray will save so much money.
Well, that's what AAA is all about.
AAA?
We just joined another auto club.
Oh, too bad. If you want to save money with AAA, you've got to join AAA.
For over 20 years, Stahl Buick has grown in West Michigan with quality products and services. It's the pride Stahl has in the way they do business that attracted a quality car line like BMW to their dealership. Stahl, like Grand Rapids, is expanding also. Soon, Stahl Datsun will be open for business. Although a new name, Stahl Datsun draws on 20 years of experience serving the people of West Michigan. Stahl Datsun, Stahl Buick, BMW.
Conflict of interest alleged in abortion case at 11.
You know, Grand Rapids is a one-of-a-kind city, and it's the home of Meyer Thrifty Acres, a one-of-a-kind place. We grew up right along with you.
Walk through your door and see what's in store. It's all waiting for you. Walking your aisles, admiring your smile. Say, hey, you're one of a kind. One of a kind are the words I find when I'm thinking about you. One of a kind is what comes to mind when you're making my day. Reaching inside where those good words hide to find how to describe you. All that you are and all that you've been. Say, hey, you're one of a kind.
At Meijer, we want you to enjoy shopping with us. And every week, we promise to give you our best in selection, service, and why pay more prices. After all, we grew up in the same neighborhood.
You and Meijer, you are one of a kind.
WCUZ, FM 101 and AM 1230. We're the morning show on radio with Andy Ranton, Top Country Music, Kenny Rogers, the Oak Ridge Boys, Ronnie Millsap, Barbara Mandrell, Willie Nelson. News, weather, sports, and traffic, too. WCUZ. Tune in today. Start listening now to the morning show on radio. WCUZ, FM 101 and AM 1230.
Here come the grapes. The grapes that make Bellagio Bianco the sensational new white wine from Italy. Luscious, sun-drenched, vine-ripened grapes. And just when they're bursting with flavor, we get them. When it's chilled, there's only one word for this incredibly delicious wine, Bellagio. Made with the grape that's worth jumping up and down about. Bellagio, the pure and natural white wine from Italy.
4 men involved in local murder-for-hire cases were in court today, while the judge in a controversial abortion case feels pressure from all sides. I'm Jay Ritchie. Those stories and more are next on Newscenter 8.
Come on, it's thrills, it's fun. Win $250,000 at Burger King 21. 21? I want 21,000. Get a game card every visit. Save them up. Get 21 and win fries, a Coke, a Whopper, or great cash prizes. $2,100.
Yes, 21.
Get the ace and jack of spades and win
$250,000. We won. Make it special.
Play 21.
Make it Burger King.
Attention, every appliance, TV, and stereo fan, buff, enthusiast, devotee, aficionado, maven, and admirer. For 2 days only, everything at every Highland store is on sale. Appliances, stereos, TVs, and more. For 2 days only, this GE 19-inch color TV is just $286, save $83. And this RCA 6-hour VHS video cassette recorder with remote pause control is just $569, save $130. Friday and Saturday are the only 2 days to save on everything, and Highland is the only place.
The Happy Hooker joins Tom on tomorrow Coast to Coast at 12:30. This is News Center 8 at 11 with Jay Ritchie and John Stair. Warren Reynolds with sports and meteorologist Kurt Smits.
Good evening, everyone. Yesterday, we told you that state police broke up murder plots involving 4 men and 5 intended victims.
Wondering why your favorite Maya meat person is cooking? At home, I cook the meat. And at work, I do just about everything but cook it. If you'll ring me, I help any way I can. If it's slicing hams or custom cutting, grinding or cubing, filling special orders for weddings or parties, or just answering your questions on preparing any meat, just ring my bell. Hi, can I help you?
The Meyer Meat People. We've got the answers.